Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Welcome to Meister's Guidance, although really probably should be called Ngariin's Guidance because Ngariin, my Warramai First Nations spiritual healer guide, is the one that leads the message today. So thank you, Ngariin, for being with us. I'd like to welcome all our spirit guides and all who come with them. Please guide us with your messages and protect us with your light. So thank you. Okay, I pre-shuffle and I pre-draw because you don't need to sit there for half an hour and watch me shuffling all these cards. So I've pre-shuffled, pre-drawn. I don't know what the cards are. I have not looked at them as of yet, so you will find out as I do. But what I do is I first of all pull a card from my Namaste deck, which is the foundational reading. And the card we've pulled for today is this particular card. Now, if you hear the neighbour's dog barking, I do apologise. I believe she's bailed a blue-tongued lizard up in the garden next door, and I can't seem to call her away from it. Okay, so this is the card we've pulled today, and what it is it's a blessing of gratitude. I had seen this card before. There's 44 cards in the deck, or 42 cards in the deck, and yet we seem to get the same ones regularly. And I look back and it has been quite a while since we've had this card, so possibly time for a refresher. The idea of this channel is to scroll through the videos, and if there is an image or a title that catches your attention, then that is the message that you need to hear at this particular time. So the message for today is to be grateful for all your experiences, for all in life serves a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did and didn't happen. There is a blessing unfolding this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Be mindful, for the journey is as important as the destination. Now, to just give you a very brief example of what Ngariin is trying to explain to us here today is that, 3 weeks ago, we went and had a look at another house. Oh, it was beautiful. Walked in, there were oracle cards sitting on the side table in the front entryway. The feel of the house was amazing. It's the style we wanted. It's the size of land we wanted. It was the location we wanted. So we walked through it. Husband came back with his ladder and torch and did the ceiling and under the floors as one does. And then I had a tip-off from a friend that the rear extension on this property was not council approved. So I contacted council and sure enough it wasn't. So you're talking kitchen, dining, big studio apartment area with bathroom, decking, etc. Wasn't council approved, and council advised me that they don't do retrospective DAs. DAs are development applications, in case you were wondering, which you need from your local authority to be able to build. So it wasn't approved, so I let the agent know. The agent didn't know, was not very happy with me for letting her know, and the owner knew but was not telling anybody. So we put in a really low offer for that property because that whole back section is going to have to be demolished, removed and rebuilt to be able to qualify for its development application, and we were knocked back. However, long story short, that process actually started us thinking about just how we need to reshuffle a few things in regards to our investments, because husband's coming up for a retirement in a couple of years if he wants. That's going to be interesting, and just to have ourselves in a position ready for that. So it gave us a bit of a kick up the bum, the thought that, okay, well, we might have this offer accepted and we're going to have to free up some money. So it's got us moving in a way that we hadn't thought we were going to move just yet, or we just had not thought. And what it is whether this property, they come back in 6 months and say, did you still want it or not? It is how it's meant to be. It will happen how it's meant to be, and just the looking at this property set other things in motion. Just an example. So even though something that may occur in your life is unpleasant at the time, for example, going through with my ex-husband, if I hadn't gone through that process with him, I would not have met my current partner 25 years ago. And I would not be the person I am today. So what this is all about is good, bad, ugly, fantastic, dismal. Everything happens for a purpose of where we are at this particular time in life. I know it sounds very spiritual, preachy, but it is about being grateful for all your experiences, as every experience serves a purpose. There is a blessing in what did and what didn't happen. It steers you on the path to be where you are today, and it will steer you on the path going forward to the future. So let's have a quick look and see what other cards Ngariin has for us. So thank you for joining me. So these are my Australian Wildflower cards, my Nature's Whispers, and my Cosmic Oracle. So the first cards Ngariin has for us. Be grateful for all your experiences in life. There's a blessing in all that didn't happen. Be mindful. The journey is as important as the destination. Cooktown Orchid. Attitude. Very true. It is how you take on these experiences, how you are mindful in these experiences, and how you allow them to unfold very much comes down to your attitude. In regards to this particular property, yes, it was beautiful. We could have gotten angry. We could have gotten passionate. We could have. There's so many attitudes we could have taken paths, but we've taken the path that for us to move to the next stage we now realise we needed to take. Yes, there was disappointment to start with. Okay, attitude. Then we have now. Ngariin's given me 4 cards, so I'll just squeeze them up a little bit. And next card we have is Tea Tree. Attainment. There is a blessing unfolding in this very moment. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. The journey is as important as the destination. So the attitude leads to how you will attain. Challenge. It's not always easy, especially when it's something ghastly happening, something that threatens the very essence of who you believe you are at this time. Challenge. However, it is all about the attitude we take forward with the lantern bush. And the last card we have is the sundew and focus. Focus that the journey is as important as the destination, and the path we are on will be taking us to the destination that we in this lifetime need to be taken to, the lessons we need to learn so that we can move on to our next stage. Okay, these are my Nature's Whispers cards. What further enlightenment have you got for us, Ngariin? So under attitude, we have love matters. I don't know whether I need to explain that any further, but at the essence of the attitudes that we need to take in whatever situation, the blessing in all that didn't happen is remember that at the centre of it all is love. Love for you coming in from the universe and from others, your ancestors, your current family and friends, whomever it may be, and the love that you can give back out again. So expressing your love, going into whatever lesson it is that you need to learn with your heart open. Under attainment, open your heart to attain the wisdom. Listen to your heart and follow its wisdom. The journey is important as the destination. So under attainment, open your heart, and by opening your heart, you are opening your soul and your eyes to what is possible. Under challenge, we have infinite blessings. There is a blessing in all that did and did not happen. So don't be so attached to something, a process, a person, an ideal, a position. Don't be so attached that you get caught up in a particular attitude if that is not attained. If it is attained, even better. But don't get caught up to the extent that if you don't receive what you think you should, it is because the universe is bringing something better for you. It is a lesson that you need to learn, and it is an infinite blessing. The challenge is an infinite blessing. Under focus, keep your dreams alive. After having just said, don't get so attached to something, okay, what Ngariin is telling me is about your dreams are fluid, is what he's just told me. Your dreams are fluid. Again, he's reinforcing the don't get so entrenched in things having to be a particular way. Allow yourself to be open for your dreams to flow and change and grow as you go through these challenges and receive these blessings. Okay, under attitude, these are my cosmic guidance cards. Under attitude, love matters, going into every situation, accepting what that situation is bringing for you, with your heart and your soul open and your eyes wide open as well. Attitude, love matters. Lesson, wisdom through mistakes. If you can see that beautiful crackling on that vase. In Japan they have a process that I can't for the life of me remember the name of. But if there is something precious that is broken, they often repair it with gold, so that the breakages are visible, but the item is even more beautiful than when you started. So a ceramic item is what I'm talking about here, or glass, repaired with gold, so the end result through the lesson of the breakage is even more beautiful. So wisdom through mistakes. Take your attitude with an open heart, open soul, open mind to accept the message and learn the lesson. And through any mistakes that you make, and yes, we all make mistakes because we're human, there is wisdom to be gained regardless of what did or didn't happen. Under attainment and open your heart, Ngariin has given us the sun. Conscious mind, message, masculine life force, so the conscious mind. So under attainment and opening your heart, this is also about opening your mind and being conscious, being open to what is bringing, the lesson is bringing to you. Be open to whatever experience happens. Okay, thank you, Ngariin. He's reminding me, this is getting back to what I was talking about before here, about your dreams. Don't be so bogged in or blockaded or boundary set in what your dream is with I must, I have to, it needs to be. This is about coming forward with your open heart and your conscious mind to take on board whatever is happening and allowing that dream to be fluid. So under challenge and infinite blessing, Ngariin has given us a new beginning. What a beautiful card. Have courage to open a new door. Wow. Okay, so what we were talking about is going into these lessons with your open mind, your open heart, your open eyes, your open soul, to take on the lesson that is being taught to us, which may be completely out of left field and not what we expect. By absorbing it with your open heart and your conscious mind, it can be a challenge because we do get stuck in a rut of, oh, I have to, if only this happened, whatever else we seem to have pinned our dreams to, thinking, if only I won this lottery, if only I could have that pair of shoes, if only this person noticed me, if only I got that job. No, it's not about if only. It's about being in the present, being mindful in the journey, and accepting. I mean, we still have to progress things. We still have to put, you can't get that job unless you put your application in, etc. You still have to put it out there. But, for example, the job you're going for may not be the job that you end up with, but the process of going through that application may be exactly what you need at this time. So it is about learning the lessons, taking on the wisdom through the mistakes. Open heart, open mind, accepting the challenge with infinite blessings, because you are entering a new beginning. Having the courage to open a new door of an altered dream, an altered path forward. And under focus and keep your dreams alive, Ngariin has given us growth, overcoming limitations. So by being grateful for all your experiences, for they all serve a purpose. There is a blessing in all that did and didn't happen. Listen to your heart and follow the wisdom, and be mindful, because this journey of growth, this journey of new beginnings, having the courage to open the doors, this journey of being aware in your conscious mind and having your heart open to whatever the universe is offering you, learning from your lessons and turning those lessons into a beautiful, beautiful future, all starts with attitude and all ends with growth, overcoming your limitations. You can do anything. I realise now I didn't hold this card up for you to pause and read for yourselves. If you'd like to have a quick read there. That is the foundational message that Ngariin has brought for us today. I'm just going to finish up with a couple of Work Your Light tarot cards, just to summarise that message Ngariin has for us. It's about accepting what happens, analysing it, taking a new direction, not getting caught up in the I have to, I should, not even the should, I have to, I must, if only, but being open, fluid, flowing with the life journey of wherever the universe takes us. And rejoice in that life journey, because it is about the journey, not the destination. Interesting. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Trust the niggle. Is there something about I have to, must, should, if it doesn't happen, etc., that is not feeling quite right? Trust the niggle. And that's the card he has for us today. So thank you for joining me. Take care. Love to you all. I shall catch you later. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.